Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight's Meadow, the Dawnbreaker action figure. Is this action figure a paragon of without imperfection, or should be relegated to the dumpster, or is it characterized by insipid mediocrity in the form of a quantitative score and after rated to be a 6 out of 10? It's a meritorious, stupendous figure. It's meticulously detailed. It has high-quality sculpts, high-quality shadings, high-quality aesthetics, and a high-quality sculpt, as well as high-quality accessories. Unfortunately, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, it commands a steep, staggering, hefty, lofty, exorbitant premium price of $20 plus sales tax, which is a cost-prohibitive price for the average avid action figure collector to pay. It's quite a shame and quite a pity that it commands a retail price that is 250% greater than the retail price of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure. I have to utilize $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figures as a benchmark for comparison of value. Much to my consternation, not only is this figure 250% more expensive than an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, but in stark contrast to an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure is devoid of a build-a-figure piece for a meticulously detailed behemoth of a 14 to 16-inch build-a-figure. Furthermore, it's also devoid of a comic book, so if they're going to charge 250% more than the retail price of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure, then they should include build-a-figure pieces, comic books, and of course a multitude of figures with the figure. The Dawnbreaker seems to be a notorious, iniquitous, sadistic, menacing, cunning, conniving character derived from the DC Multiverse. I'm not well acclimated with the Dark Knight's Meadow comic book series, but I do like his design, and he seems like an intriguing character, to say the least. Does he have physical prowess? More than likely. Can he discharge devastating attacks at his adversaries? More than likely so. Does he have the power of the Green Lantern? Possibly. I'm under the axiom that he's wielding his own power ring in some capacity. He does come bundled with a base as well as a training card in tandem with a backlight projection. So if you utilize his accessories, and they can embellish this figure and augment him. But even with the inclusion of those aforementioned accessories, it's still not enough for me to vindicate paying 250% more the retail price of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure for a comparable figure. This action figure coincides eminently well with the prodigious 67-inch action figure collection. He's sporting roughly 22 points of articulation, so he has latitude for dynamic posability. He emulates his comic book counterpart. I have no major gripes appertaining to this figure other than the cost prohibitive price point. If you recollect, the $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figures sometimes came bundled with additional figures such as Deadpool coming bundled with Duel, and Silver Surfer coming bundled with Howard the Duck. Furthermore, they also came bundled with comic books and ample accessories. It's too bad that this figure is now priced at $8 plus sales tax, but because his price point is 250% greater than the price point of an $8 Toby's Marvel Legends action figure or an $8 DC Universe Classics action figure that came bundled with a Build-A-Figure piece, I have to raise this action figure to be a 6 out of 10 at best. This action figure is more or less a novelty item. He'll stand out among your collection. I love his green metallic sheen. He seems to be poised for battle. He looks like he's about to be embroiled in combat. He looks like he's primed for combat. He looks like he's ready to decimate, dismember, and ravage any adversary within his vicinity. Is he a heroic, valiant, stoic character? More than likely not. He's likely sadistic, iniquitous, and villainous, to say the least. So he more than likely holds ill will against the heroes of the DC Multiverse. But I guess you could say he's the quintessential villain for your DC superhero characters to fight. He may be an evil version of Batman, imbued with the powers of the Green Lantern. That's my assumption. So my final verdict is 6 out of 10. I'm finished adjudicating over this matter. If McFarlane Toys wants to earn a 10 out of 10 review score, then they should either substantially lower their figure prices or bundle a multitude of figures in the package if they're going to charge $20 plus sales tax. One figure is insufficient, especially when Toy Biz charged $8 plus sales tax, and sometimes their figures came with an additional figure, as well as a comic book and ample accessories, so it is what it is. They did a stellar job here, but the price point is cost prohibitive, so I'm done reviewing this figure. I also would have preferred if he had fisted hands, finger joint articulation, interchangeable heads, more energy projection accessories, more trading cards. I would have preferred if he just came with far more accessories than just a trading card as stand and a bad light projection. It's a wonderful figure. If you can afford to splurge with your money, then by all means procure it. However, if you're destitute and indigent, then you may want to possibly wait to be able to procure it in a lot at a lower price point when you can afford to do so. So I hope that you found this video to be insightful and intriguing, as well as enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye. Dawnbreaker action figure deserves a 6 out of 10 review score because the price is so exorbitant. Hopefully one day, sometime in the imminent future, or in the pending future, McFarlane Toys can take heed of charging $8 plus sales tax for figures